Does your past give you as much trouble as it gives me? Well, let's find out right now. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another episode this week. What's past is prologue. This is one of my favorite Shakespeare quotes. It means that everything that has happened up to this point has set the stage for the decisions and actions that we take moving forward. Sometimes we find ourselves stuck in the past and rehashing old memories, and they keep us from moving forward. We remember past interactions, we remember past decisions, past pain, past regrets. I have been blessed with an amazing memory. I can remember things so vividly. It's a wonderful gift. I can remember facts and figures, and I can remember digits in a sequence of up to 10 or 11 digits and be able to repeat them back. I can remember song lyrics from beginning to end and be able to repeat them in my mind. Okay, sometimes I'll sing them. I won't sing for you, I promise. I will remember trivia, unimportant trivia facts that people find completely unimportant, but just amazing that I can remember these things. And people have commented to me about how amazing my memory is. While it's an amazing gift, it's also at times been an amazing curse. I can clearly remember all of the things that have happened when I was hurt, the feelings that are associated with that. I can clearly remember the poor choices I make, or the choices where I wish I had just gone right instead of left. And I remember the pain, and I can remember all of it so vividly, and they're so strong. And I can get stuck thinking about these things, and I can really get into a trap where I'm just in a circle in my head like a broken record, where it just keeps spinning around and I keep focusing on it, and it eventually weighs me down and it drags me down. These memories, I have found, tend to come back a lot when I'm idle, when I'm bored. And what I found was these times I would sit and I would rehash the past. I'd rehash what I did. Even minute little things I would rehash. Conversations with friends and family members. I would go back and I would look at these over and over again and say, I probably should have said this, or I probably should have done that. Or rehash the decisions I made or the actions I took. And I end up spinning around and around and around, and eventually this evolves into something even darker, where I start making assumptions about people, where I start making, deciding that somebody thinks this way. This is what they meant by this. This is what this is. I start reanalyzing, and I start analyzing further and further and rehashing, and as a result, I start getting darker feelings, and I start getting more depressed, and I start to feel angry sometimes, or my feelings start to assume things that aren't really there. And this is a common thing with anxiety and with depression, where you find yourself just kind of going in circles and you're fighting the battle over and over again, but you don't see it. One of the things I have found that really contributes to this, screen time and TV. If I'm spending too much time watching TV, my brain, while I'm watching these things, sometimes will wander and go off and think about other things. If I'm not doing anything, my mind is going to do this. I get trapped into the rehash of the past. I'm stuck in the past and I can't move forward and progress. So what I have found is, for me, I need to stay busy. Boredom is dangerous for me. I cannot be bored. Anytime I'm bored, I need to fix it. So my solutions are to find productive ways to use my time. So I will read a self-help book, or work on a project with my hands, or go on a walk, or exercise, or do something else. Fix something in the house, replace the light bulbs, or repair a broken door or doorknob or something. Just get busy with the hands. Get my mind focused. Work on a puzzle. Something else that's going to take my mind off of what could lead me into a dangerous spin out of control session of anxiety, which leads to something that doesn't really exist, being upset over nothing. You can't do anything about the past. The past is gone. Past is prologue. You have to take what's happened and accept it and move forward. And this is something that I am doing a lot more of. Stephen Covey says, we can live out of our imagination the future we wish to create instead of being held hostage by the memory of our past. And the more we exercise these endowments, the greater becomes our freedom to choose. We can choose to make principles work for us or against us. I revel in that ability to choose. And I agree with everything he says in that statement. It's our minds that drive everything, and what we do with it will drive our future. The past is the past. Use it as a guide on how to move forward in the future and do better. I'm not saying forget the past, but I'm saying don't live in it. Don't live in the past. Live in the present and work towards the future. Anyway, I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching this week, and we'll talk to you again next week. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. It means the world to me that you stuck it out all the way to the end. Make sure you subscribe below because I'm just getting started and I'm going to be adding more content on a regular basis.